So I'm assuming you clicked this video because you're looking for easy, impactful ways to live a healthier lifestyle, have mental clarity, and just feel amazing. If that's the case, stick around. I'm going to share 6 impactful and easy tips you can incorporate to live your best life. So jumping right in, my first tip is going to be mindset. I cannot stress to you enough just how important it is to have a positive outlook and a positive mindset about your reality, your life, who you are, how you show up, but not only yourself, but the future, those around you, and everything that you do. Your mindset and your mind and your thoughts and your approach to doing things is often half the battle. The other half is just taking action in most cases. So see yourself doing positive things. Focus on the good and not the bad. Take time throughout the day to do introspective work. Think about things in the most positive ways possible. It will really serve you. I think sometimes we go down the gloom and doom. We will turn a negative experience or a challenging experience into our entire experience. Just because you've had a bad moment in a day does not make your entire day bad, right? You had a bad moment. You had a tough moment. What can you learn from that moment? How can you incorporate what happened in that moment and use it as fuel or aspiration or motivation to serve you in the next moment? So think about life in that way. That will really help to kind of build that muscle to err on the side of positivity when at all possible. I also encourage you to practice gratitude. We have so much more to be thankful for and to appreciate in our lives than we don't. That's just the truth. I think that the negative things often get a lot of recognition and get the attention. But if we just take time to really count our blessings, focus on the gratitude, focus on all the amazing things and opportunities and people and just things that we have. And honestly, if you can't think of anything, you woke up. You woke up today. You have breath in your body, you have knowledge in your mind, you have love in your heart, whatever it may be. Sometimes it's the simplest things, right? The sun shined, right? We have our families. Whatever is important to you, focus on the good. Focus on the good and less on the bad, because again, we usually have more good in our lives than bad and things that we could actually be grateful and thankful for. Moving your body, tip number 3. So, a lot of times we sit a lot. We don't consciously move around. I challenge you to move a minimum of 30 minutes a day, even if it's a walk outside. Ideally, we'd get out and walk. Right now where I live, it's winter, it's very cold, and I can't get outside and enjoy the nature like I would generally do. But I make it a conscious effort to get on my treadmill every day, even if it's for 30 minutes. Take a walk. Get on my Peloton, take a ride, right? Moving our body, getting our heart rate up. It completes the stress cycles for us, and you release endorphins and you just feel amazing. So be sure to move your body. It doesn't always have to be a rigorous workout. You don't always have to get in your car and go to the gym. You can find easy, simple ways to move your body each and every day. Tip number 4, taking supplements and vitamins. Goes back to tip number 2 on our eating habits, right? We're not eating the best diets here in America. Many of us aren't. Or our bodies just don't absorb a lot of the vital nutrients in some of the foods that we actually eat. I encourage you to get a primary care physician if you don't have one already, and get at least annual metabolic workup so that you can see your blood work, you can see where you are thriving and where there's area of opportunity for your health. And that will help you make conscious choices on what supplements you need to take to enrich your overall health or improve your overall health. And this is something that you should definitely consult with your physician about. Again, I'm no physician or dietitian or any of that. I'm just a woman who has learned things over the years through trial and error and helping others. But understanding where you're deficient is important so you'll know what you need to feel your best. So get some blood work done, and I encourage you to make sure you're incorporating the vitamins you need on a regular basis to feel your best. when in doubt, I think getting a good multivitamin is a good place to start. Tip number 5 is going to be less stress. Easier said than done, I know for a fact, but it is so important for us to just be mindful of our stress levels. The stress hormone that we produce is called cortisol. Oftentimes, our cortisol levels get so high that our bodies aren't really able to allow them to come down. And our body is always in this fight or flight mode, which causes a slew of disease, chronic disease, and health issues. Our stress levels really play a big part on our overall health. This is something that as I get older, I'm learning more and more. I call it a silent issue where many of us are not even aware of how much stress that we're taking on or how we're feeling and how we're processing things. So be mindful. It goes back to tip number 1, which is mindset and mindfulness. It's important for you to own, taking responsibility of checking in with yourself. How are you feeling? Staying present. Feeling what you're feeling in your body. How's your heart? How's your mind? How's your body? How are you showing up? What do you need, right? These things are so vital because oftentimes we don't realize how stressed we are until it's too late, until we're, struggling with high blood pressure, until we're struggling with chronic health issues. I mean, stress can cause heart disease. A lot of us deal with fibroids. So ovarian fibroids, cysts in our breast, it impacts our health in a multitude of ways. So ways to reduce stress, again, mindfulness, talking to someone, journal, but you don't want to hold in that stuff, right? Like if you need to talk to somebody, if you need to slow down, take a break, whatever it is you need. We've also live in this world where we encourage this go mentality, this hustle bustle culture. But I always tell people, if you are a hard worker and you go hard, you should be resting just as hard as you work. And I'll say that again. If you are a person who goes hard and works hard, you should be resting just as much as you work, if not more. You cannot pour from an empty cup. We cannot be burning at both ends. We have to slow down and take care of ourselves. If you work hard, you should rest hard as well. And the last thing that I will say for tip number 6 is going to be sleep, resting, recharging. This is a very underserved, essential element to being your best. Again, a lot of people really publicize and promote not needing a lot of rest or, again, chugging the caffeine, running on very little, very low quality sleep. You won't go long showing up that way. Your body needs rest. When we sleep and we have quality rest, you're actually allowing your body to turn over bad cells, optimize your immune system. It works for emotional balance. It helps with your memory. It helps with so many things to allow you to truly step into the next day and be yourself and be your best. So having quality rest is essential. I would even say that a few hours of quality rest is even better than a long time resting with rest that's not very high quality rest, where you're constantly waking up, if that makes sense. So I do have some supplements that I would recommend for people who might struggle with a little anxiety or, just can't turn their minds off at night. I know sometimes when you're going, when you finally do get to rest, you're still thinking about the day, you're thinking about tomorrow. Again, tips for those things: always remain present. If you're struggling being present, work on breathing exercises, focus on the here, the now, gather yourself in your body when at all possible. Write down your to-do list for the next day. set it and forget it. Put it on a piece of paper so you know that you have it for tomorrow. Journal before bed, meditation, prayer. All of those things are also very, very helpful before bed so that you can actually have quality rest. A few of the supplements that I do recommend for those who might struggle and still need a little bit more natural ways to promote quality rest. Again, not a doctor, so I encourage you to do your own research and speak to your physician before taking any supplements. But I will say ashwagandha. These are Goli ashwagandha supplements. Very, very inexpensive. You can find them on Amazon. They are very beneficial for reducing stress and anxiety. So what they do is they help regulate your cortisol and you will sleep like a baby. So this is not something you want to take on a regular basis, but for those days and nights where you just need that little extra support, they come in handy. Another supplement that I would recommend is Calm. Calm is a natural supplement. It is simply magnesium, which is something that we usually get in food, but over 90% of us are magnesium deficient. So it is a vital nutrient that we just don't get enough of. And what magnesium does, it helps to regulate your nervous system. And again, it just gives our bodies what it needs and it will help you rest, I guarantee. So they don't call it Calm for anything. It tastes great. You mix it in a little water, you drink it before bed. And again, it's just a nutrient that we often are not getting in our food and our diet here in America. And, I'm speaking for other places too. I can't really communicate about the experience in other places. I do live in America, so that's why I reference here in the States so frequently. So anyway, these are your 6 impactful and easy tips that you can use to promote mental clarity, living a healthier lifestyle, and sticking to your goals and just feeling amazing. I hope these tips were helpful for you. So if they were, please let me know in the comments. Subscribe, like this video. And again, my name is T.Prince, and I am a certified experienced leadership and life coach where I help people remove obstacles and transform their realities in the most amazing ways. I plan on posting videos here that are going to help people with personal growth, women empowerment, conscious leadership, and elevating your reality in all ways. So please subscribe to my channel and be on the lookout for more videos to come. Thank you.